Hey friends, I hope everyone is well. Happy Monday. I am going to attempt to do a weekly vlog. I am doing Rover right now on my days off. And I work tomorrow. I have a really early report time. I have to be at the airport at 5 a.m. So as someone who is a night owl, this is going to be hard. I think it's really just going to be like a nap tonight and just stuff myself with coffee. But I needed this trip because it gets me in really early on the last day because I have a doctor's appointment. So we're going to do that. We're going to suffer through, and I don't even want to say suffer through. We're going to push through and get it done. But right now I am doing my Rover walk. It's such a beautiful day here. And then I'm gonna go meet a friend for lunch. And yeah, so I hope everyone's good. This is gonna be the start of this weekly vlog. So I will talk to you a little bit later. Okay, so while I'm out here waiting for Miss Tana to do her thing, I'm gonna talk about the books that I've finished, books that I'm in the middle of, and hopefuls for this week. I finished a few dark romances by Imani J. They're very much insta love, insta smut. They were just a good time, when I'm trying not to get into a reading slump and just kind of want something on my Kindle just to kind of like have with me and read. So I'll put them here, the ones that I finished. And I finished Cutthroat by Olivia Grant. Olivia Grant's always a good time. Unhinged, but always a good time. I did not make any more progress into the love songs of W.E.B. Du Bois. And I think it's by Henri Jeffers. But I definitely want to make some time to discipline myself to read a little bit more of that. At least a good 30-40%. I'm still reading At the Bottom of the Garden. Haven't really felt like picking it up. It's not super spooky. It's actually pretty funny. Kind of reminds me of like a Disney cartoon. I don't know, it just seems really funny. Okay, she's making me turn around because she doesn't know what she wants to. Doesn't know what she wants to do. She's super excited. She smells everything. I am listening to The Resting Place by Camellia Stein, and it's actually pretty good. It's about this woman who, I forgot the name of the diagnosis that she has, but she can't remember faces. She has to remember like features. So her grandmother was brutally killed and she was there and saw the killer, but she can't remember their face. So her grandmother left a home, like a vacation home, deep in the Scotland, like Highlands, I believe. And so she's out there to assess everything in the will. So it's her boyfriend, this suspicious lawyer who seems to have his own agenda, and her great aunt, her grandmother's sister. So a lot of secrets are coming out. And then there's this groundskeeper who's supposed to be there, but they can't find him or something, so they've been looking for him. So it's really interesting. It's very atmospheric, so it's a really good audiobook. Something I can listen to in the car or while I'm doing stuff around the house. And I usually listen to my audiobooks like 2.3, 2.2. But this one I'm listening to it at like 130, 140, just because I like the narrator's voice. And it's just a little bit soothing. So, that's where I am now. I'm going to finish this walk, enjoy the sunshine, and I will come back to you. A really fun day. Oh, the glare. There's like a train right next to me. But I'm heading home. I had a really fun time with one of my classmates. She was in my phlebotomy class like last year. It's been a year already. And we try to get together as once a month, every few months, you know. It's been just busy. So I got to see her. We went book shopping. I recommended one of my favorite books to her, which is The One by John Mars. I love John Mars. I am a John Mars girl. I'm a John Mars stan. I absolutely love him. I have one more book to read by him, and then I am completely caught up. And I've already read his newest one. It's an older one. But so she got some books, I got a book, and I didn't really film too much just because we were in the moment and I didn't know if she fully wanted to like be on camera, and I'm still getting used to it, you know. So I'm heading home, and she's got like an hour and a half drive. Thankfully I'm like 30-40 minutes, but I have less than 10 minutes now where I am. But I have a really early report time for work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go in and get situated. Oh, the book I got is a Darcy Coates book. Darcy Coates has become like my new comfort type of author. Like, I don't know, I just know I'm gonna have like a good spooky time, and like I just want to like get in the bed and just like read, you know. I do a lot of immersive reading, so I like the fact that the audiobooks are usually available immediately. But yeah, I really like her books, so I might read the one I just bought because it's like less than 250 pages. It might be like 230, 240, but it sounds like a good time. So I am going to get home and mellow out. I'm already packed, and I will either see y'all later tonight or tomorrow before I head to the airport. Good, very early morning. Good morning. It's 3:43 in the morning, and I'm usually getting comfortable and going to bed at this time, but I had to swap in, not had to, but I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I completely forgot about it when I picked up a trip, and so this was the only trip that I could switch into that allows me to like barely make it on time. But I really need to keep this doctor's appointment, and it's completely my fault that I picked a trip. I was already off, but so you gotta make it do what it do. So even though it's early, I have no self-control, but I also need breakfast. I'm not gonna be able to wait because I do want coffee. So it's not very appetizing, but it's chicken sausages, the spicy ones, I believe, the jalapeno ones, with whole wheat tortillas, and then salsa from Trader Joe's. The whole thing is from Trader Joe's, but the goal is to have some protein and something in my belly before I get coffee. So I'm gonna eat these, and I will probably see you at the airport. This is, I'm not gonna show too much of my job. I think it might be a little obvious. There goes my alarm. But I do fly for work, but I don't really want this channel to be about that. But I will show certain like layovers, and usually I try to find a bookstore on the layover. I'm going to Austin today, but it's such a short overnight that I'm probably just going to read what I already have. So you'll come with me unless there's a bookstore like really, really close, but otherwise that I'm not going to really go out. It's going to be hot too. So I'm going to eat, and I will probably talk to you either when I get in the car, or you'll see me in Texas. Okay, I have made it to work. I have like 15 minutes before I need to check in, but I do kind of want to go a little bit earlier. Had to stop and get my coffee, and I just love like my Dutch Bro like community. I literally go to like the same two most of the time, and so everyone knows me. So like the baristas who were there this morning were like, "You are up early," because they know I usually do like my red eyes. But in the meantime, I have a little bit of time. I am going to continue listening to The Resting Place by Camilla Stein. It's getting really interesting. I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping up with the characters, because some of them go by different names now and stuff, and so I'm like, that's still so yeah, but like the twists and the turns, I'm like, just when I think I know where it's going, I'm like, I don't think I do. So it's keeping me on like edge of my seat. It's keeping me intrigued, I should say. I don't know if this would have been good if I just like physically read it, but listening to the audio for some reason is keeping me engaged. I think the actress and narrator, I should say, is really good. So I think that's also keeping me engaged. But we're gonna see. So I'm going to slowly but surely start getting out and heading into the airport, and I will most likely see you in Austin. Hello from Austin, Texas. Trying to find some lighting in here. All the lighting kind of, I'll just go by the window. It is a hot day in Texas, and I don't think I want to go out. So I am going to go get some food at the rooftop bar, and depending on how crowded it is, or if I don't know if it's completely like indoor or what. Like, I mean, rooftop, you expect, you know, on the roof, but I wonder if it's like enclosed, because it's hot and I do not like the heat. So I'm going to get situated in here, and I am going to go get some food, take my books with me, and chill, because honestly, it has such an early show tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment, so it's going to be a busy day. I want to make sure I get as much rest as possible. So let's do my little hotel routine, and I'll come back to you. Alrighty, hey y'all, I am back. I had dinner, or like, yeah, dinner, early lunch or something. I need to put some, actually this doesn't look too bad. Like my lipstick wore off, but it kind of has like that ombre. I don't know, it's gonna work for now. But y'all, I don't need to, but I'm about to walk to Voodoo Donuts. I don't need it with my 2 tons of fun behind, but I'ma get it. I've been up since 3 a.m. Pacific time, and it's like, I don't know what time it is here, 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. and I have to be up at 2 a.m. Like, I'm treating myself. The times is all crazy, I know, but it just is what it is. Let's do a reading update. Okay, so I didn't know this, but okay, so like I said, I'm reading, let me back up a little bit. Dead Lake by Darcy Coates. Here's the thing. I finished Dead Lake. However, there's more. So I thought, I thought that these were all going to be different parts of Dead Lake, like different, sections, different parts. These are all different stories. So I'm done with Dead Lake, and the next one is Whose Woods Are These? So that's kind of cool. I am not going to not continue, but I'm not going to pick this up for the rest of the night. I'm actually going to pick up at the bottom of the garden. But while I go get these donuts, I might listen. No, I need to keep my head on a swivel, because I usually, like, if I'm walking in my neighborhood, I'll have like an audiobook on, but because I know the area, but not that much, I'm gonna stay alert. So we're gonna get some donuts though. I keep looking at myself when I need to look here. Hey. And then we're going to get some donuts, clean up everything, pack everything, and get everything situated for tomorrow morning. and we're gonna get cozy. We're gonna have a donuts, we're gonna read, and we're gonna get ready for bed because we have to be up so early, okay? But I just feel like, I deserve a donut. Anytime I work, I feel like I deserve a donut. I deserve something sweet, but my body would beg to differ. Y'all, bag is secured. Bag is secured. How about get comfy, close these blinds, turn off these lights, pack everything up, and I'm in for the night. I'm in. Even if the sun is bright, I'm in. People who live in Texas, I don't know about y'all. I don't know if I want to salute y'all or if I want to question y'all, because this weather not it. Like, this is ridiculous. But yes, I got some donuts. I even, not like even like that, but I got some donuts for the hotel front desk because I don't know. I just don't really know how to explain it. But like, if you are in this industry, or if you are in a job that really has to do with like the traveling season and people who don't normally travel until like summer, I mean, dealing with customer service is it's stressful already. But when you deal with people who like don't travel or like feel entitled or are scared or just whatever the situation is, like, just kudos to you. So like, they are just dealing with so much down there, and then like they're having like a maintenance issue with some things, so everyone's like huffing and puffing, and it's hot here, and I'm just like, y'all, these donuts are for y'all. I'm like, y'all deserve them. It's the least that I can do to say thank you. You know, every time I come here, y'all are always so nice and so gracious, and so enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the little things. I know what a nice gesture does for me, and I'm hoping that, I'm not saying that, you know, you have to get something to like do something good, but you know, it's more like, I just want them to know that they're seen, that they are appreciated, because it's a hard, thankless job during this time. People don't really look at certain people in certain jobs until like their life depends on it, you know what I mean? Like, so, you know, I just was like, here, these donuts are for y'all as a thank you. Like, I wish I had money to give y'all, but you know, treat yourselves to some donuts. But it's just like, I don't know, I just feel like customer service folks and like travel, you know, people who travel for work or like work in that like type of hospitality, that's the word, hospitality and travel industry, I salute y'all. Nurses, I salute y'all. Like, you know, there's just so many where it's like a thankless job and people don't think about you until they need you. And so it's just kind of like, you know, and all those are like from experience from people I know in my life, you know. But you know, that's why I always just try to make sure that I'm like, hey, I see you, y'all are working hard, and I hope that you know you are appreciated, right? Because it just boosts the mentality, right, for them to go on the rest of their day. Because I know it makes me feel like, okay, I'm doing okay, you know what I mean? But I'm off my soapbox and I'm done ranting, but I am gonna mellow out. I'm gonna charge all my devices for tomorrow. One flight back to Portland. I'm done for the day. I'm so happy. So I am going to mellow out and read. I will either try to see if I have anything else to say before I go to bed, or I will see you in the morning, or when I get back to Portland. We'll see which one comes first. Good morning. I'm up. Thank you, Lord. Okay, I'm up. It's early, but it's another beautiful day to be alive. let me see what time it is. 6:01. It is 6:01 Central Time. I'm not sure what Texas is. But it's 6:01. And I have one leg today. Thank you. One leg back to Portland. Okay, here's the issue though. I have to literally hit the ground running. I'm supposed to land, you know, safely, on time. Early would be great, but number one thing is safely. At like 9:30, 9:40, 10 o'clock. I have an appointment at 11 on the other side of town. So I literally have to hit the ground running. So once the last passenger is off, baby, I'm gonna be right behind them, okay? Reading update. I read a little bit of At the Bottom of the Garden before I knocked out, literally knocked out. I told you I finished Dead Lake, but I found out there's other stories in the book, which is cool. I can't find the audiobooks for them, so I think they might just be like short stories so that they don't have audiobooks. I think they're like 30-40 pages each, so I'm just gonna power through those as the days go on. What else? I feel like that's it. Like I said, at 6:01, I have to be downstairs at 6:20, but there's only one elevator working right now, so I am going to leave here a little bit earlier to give myself some time. I had a quick shot of coffee, and I'm gonna do a wrap around the apartment oops, there goes the lights. A wrap around of the hotel room, make sure I didn't forget anything. And I will probably see you guys either on the plane or in Portland. It might be easier for me just to see you guys in Portland. We'll see. Hey y'all, from Portland. I am home. It has been a busy morning. I think the last time I talked to y'all, I was getting ready for my trip this morning. But safe trip, good flight, which is always a blessing. But it's just so funny to think about the fact that I literally came in from Austin and like hit the ground running. Like I went to my doctor's appointment. I went to go pick up this like food delivery service. I went to go check them out. Got my food. Had to drive back. It was a 40-minute drive back. And I'm doing my rover walk now. I haven't even had a chance to like go home fully and relax. I mean, I went home to drop the food off, but that's it. So it's nice to take a breather. Let's see, what's a reading update for y'all? I did not really read much on the plane. Sometimes if we have a little downtime, I'll pull out my Kindle. But I had so much fun with my crew that like we were just always engaged in some type of conversation. So, I didn't do any reading on the plane, but I'm about 85%, so I'm almost done. 85% with The Resting Place by Camellia Stein, I believe, or Sten. And I am so enjoying it. I did not know what was going to happen in this book, but I don't think I would have enjoyed it if I physically read it with like my voice, if that makes sense, like the voice in my head. But listening to the audiobook kept me so engrossed. Like just when I thought I could figure it out, I think I did start to figure it out, but I didn't figure out why it was going to happen that way till just now. And I'm like, huh? And I was like literally yelling in my car, like, girl, tell me what's happening. So I think that's the definition of a good book, you know. But like I said, I don't know if it would have been good if I picked up the book and read it, but like listening to the audio is good. So I will let you know my final thoughts when I'm done. I don't even know if I'm going to pick it back up today because I think I want to finish At the Bottom of the Lake, but I'm 85% like almost done, so I might as well just finish it, like power through. But that's about it right now. I'm gonna finish this walk and go home and like chill for a minute, you know, like take a breather. What else? I do have a couple of Pango orders that need to go out, so I'll get those ready because I don't like to let those sit. So that's about it. Tana. I don't know if y'all saw her. Tiana Banana. Hi. Hey, big girl. They're my friend. They're my friend. All right, we're gonna finish our walk. Okay, yeah, I am home. I am home. It has been a hectic day. I'm proud of myself though for getting a lot of stuff done, especially when it comes to my health. I'm very proud of myself because, you know, that health is wealth, right? So I am home. I finished The Resting Place by Camellia Stain, and I'm gonna give it 3.75-ish stars. It almost got a 5 from me until I realized that it deals with a trope that I don't really like, which is, well, no, I think that's gonna give it away. So it had a trope that's not my favorite, and usually, I'm trying to see how I can say this. If it makes me put a book down for a little bit and I kind of get in a different mood after reading it, it changes the rating. Does that make sense? Like when I found that trait and that trope and it started to happen more, I was just like, that's why I said earlier, and there's another clip where I'm like, maybe I'll, you know, do at the bottom of the garden when I only had 85%, like, I was at 85% with The Resting Place. So that trope kind of was like, why is this in here? But it made sense for what it made sense for where the story was supposed to go, right? And I feel like all the characters kind of you know, it is what it is. It also didn't get higher because I don't think I would have enjoyed reading it physically. Enjoying it through audiobook was better, and I think the narrator definitely helped with that. So that is done. That's another one off. I'm probably gonna read a little bit of smut on my Kindle. I might jump into this Darcy Coates book because I liked the first one, which was House of Shadow. This is House of Secrets. I might go sit on the patio and read this, or I might start this one, which was a gift from Danny Reed's, When He Can't Find You. I'm not sure what I'm in the mood for. I think I'm still in the mood for like a freaky, creepy, haunted house. Bottom of the Garden, it's good, but it's not spooky to me. It's funny. It kind of, like, I think I said this earlier, but it reminds me of like a Disney movie. Like there's parts where I literally laughed out loud, and I'm not sure if that's the purpose of this, but it is. Maybe I'll finish this tonight. Maybe I'll try and finish this and then start on House of Secrets. We'll see. Got my Dutch Bros, but I did get decaf. So I'm finally home. I did my mail, sent out packages, doctor's appointments, other errands, and I have some errands tomorrow that I'm going to do, and I probably will see you either later tonight or tomorrow. I guess we'll see. Actually, I'm coming back to you with another quick reading update. I'm gonna get into this bad boy. I was gonna say big and then I said bad, but I'm getting into this. I'm holding myself accountable. I'm trying to get better, and I am getting better at DNFing, but I don't want to DNF this. I want to accomplish this. So I will be reading at least 150 to 200 pages of this in the next 2 days. I am focusing on this. Mark my words. Woo! Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It is 9:30. Happy Thursday. Thursday is kind of like my me day because it's like the only day of the week that is like I guess, pre-scheduled, where I know for a fact this is what I'm like doing. So I kind of like to make a day out of it. And I have like my therapy appointment, I have my acupuncture appointment. I usually go to like a cute little like cafe and read while I wait, because they're all in the same area. So it's so funny because where I live, I'm in like a predominantly Caucasian area, and it's predominantly older. So I always forget when I say certain things, they don't know what that means, you know? But that's not dry yet. Like, I'll say my little slang and I forget that they don't know what that means. Do I want to do eyeliner today? Not really. I don't think I'm doing any eyeliner, just my lips. Some mascara. I'm trying to see what a reading update is. I hope everyone is well. I remember when January was here, and man, it went by so slow because it was such a horrific month. My God. Honestly, it's been like a ridiculous 6 months with what we're dealing with over here. But now it's June. That's so fast. I remember when it was January and I was like, oh my God, January is like taking forever. And now it's June. It's just like time is going by so fast. Well, now I feel like it is. But I gotta work on my skin, man. I don't know what a reading update is right now. I did finish Resting Place. I think I said that in the last part. Oh, I just got blood drawn too. I love getting my blood drawn, and I love doing it too. I actually have my certification in it, but I don't want to work at all. So I haven't really ventured into it, but I definitely want to keep it up and keep my license current. I need to get a stand for here so that I can like talk to y'all while I drive. But oh, I have Carmilla. I forgot who it's by, but it's not supposed to, but it is a not even a Dracula retelling. It is, these are dirty. It actually predates Dracula, and it is about a female vampire who is like torturing, I believe, or like I want to say torturing women in the village, or she's doing something to them. So we're gonna find out. I have that on audiobook, so I always like to have an audiobook while I drive because a lot of the times I'm on the move. So, and I will listen to audiobooks while I'm at home too. But it's 9:43 now. I don't think I was talking that long. I must have had the time wrong the first time. I'm gonna go get me coffee because I had to fast for my blood draw this time, and I need coffee. Stop at Dutch Bros, and then we're gonna hit the road. I need to see what traffic looks like. So I will see y'all later. Maybe when I get breakfast later today. All right, y'all, I am home. It's been a busy day. Look, okay, can't really. Princess. Hey. Anyway, I'm home. It was a very busy day, but it was a rejuvenating type of day because it was like just for me. I had a doctor's appointment, I had my therapy, I had an acupuncture appointment, which I enjoy all of that. I am like 44% into Carmilla. So apparently Carmilla is, I don't know where I got the idea that she was, I think that's what's going on. Anyway, I'm not going to say too much, but it's a sapphic female version, or I guess female vampire story that Dracula got its inspiration from. So it's before Dracula. I'm like 44% into that. I finally hit a quarter in the love songs of W.E.B. Du Bois. It's such a pretty day, so I think I'm going to do some stuff around the house and then go sit on the patio and read some more of W.E.B. Du Bois. I would love to get maybe 40% or even halfway through. Because once I'm in the story, it's good. It's just picking it up. So trying to see, I think I'm gonna do this into Friday, or I might end this one tonight and then start a whole new like weekend vlog, because I'll be in Boston for a work trip, so that could be its own vlog. So I might do that. But I will come back to you with another update. You get to see Princess again real quick. I sit on my car. Hey. Hi. All right, y'all. I am maxing and relaxing on the patio. Watching YouTube. Did anyone grow up watching Jerseylicious? Jerseylicious has been, the first season, I think it's the second season now, has been on YouTube. And I loved that show. The show was actually the reason I decided to go to cosmetology school, even though I don't follow it or practice or work in that field, I should say. I still have my license though, but I just don't practice in it. But watching that, kind of going back and forth on my Kindle. I haven't pulled out my physical book yet, but I think I am going to end this vlog here. And then I think I'm going to start another one for when I get to Boston. And we will go from there, pretty much. So, hope you enjoy. Let me know in the comments what your reading week has been like. Has it been good? What's going on? If you happen to see this and you're in the Boston area. I feel like I've seen a lot of the bookstores, but if you know of a hidden one that you don't think gets enough love, let a girl know. That'd be great. But I just had pretty much dinner because I'm not gonna eat again. So I am full. I'm gonna finish watching YouTube and reading on my Kindle, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.